Virtue signaling and authentic action represent two contrasting approaches to addressing social and ethical issues. While both can emerge within the context of social movements and societal change, they differ fundamentally in intention and impact. Virtue signaling refers to the act of expressing opinions or sentiments that demonstrate one's moral values, often for the sake of social approval or to enhance one's self-image. In contrast, authentic action involves tangible and meaningful efforts aimed at creating positive change, usually driven by genuine concern and commitment to a cause. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for evaluating the efficacy of social advocacy in contemporary society. At its core, virtue signaling is often characterized by superficiality. It manifests through public statements, social media posts, or gestures that are intended to showcase one's alignment with certain values or causes without a corresponding commitment to actionable change. This performative behavior can take many forms, such as posting a hashtag, sharing a meme, or displaying a symbol of solidarity, all of which may serve to enhance one's reputation among peers but lack substantive follow-through. Such actions can create an illusion of involvement, allowing individuals to feel virtuous without engaging in the hard work of effecting real change. One of the primary concerns with virtue signaling is that it can detract from meaningful discourse. When individuals focus on presenting a particular image of morality, the conversation often shifts from substantive issues to discussions about appearances and social media engagement. This can lead to a competitive atmosphere where the emphasis is placed on who is the most outspoken or visible in their support, rather than on the complexities of the issues at hand. As a result, important conversations may be sidelined, and genuine understanding may be lost in favor of maintaining a certain public persona. Moreover, virtue signaling can foster a sense of complacency. When individuals engage in performative activism, they may feel a sense of accomplishment simply by expressing their beliefs publicly, leading to a false sense of progress. This phenomenon can create an environment where individuals believe that their vocal support is sufficient, overshadowing the need for deeper engagement and action. The danger lies in the idea that by merely signaling one's values, individuals can absolve themselves of the responsibility to contribute meaningfully to the cause they claim to support. In contrast, authentic action is grounded in a genuine commitment to effecting change. Individuals who engage in authentic action are motivated by a sincere desire to address social injustices and contribute positively to their communities. This may involve volunteering, donating to relevant causes, advocating for policy changes, or engaging in grassroots organizing. Authentic action is characterized by its focus on impact rather than image. Those who engage in meaningful efforts seek to create tangible outcomes, whether that's providing support to marginalized groups, addressing systemic inequalities, or fostering dialogue that leads to real solutions. This commitment to action often involves collaboration with others who share similar goals, creating a sense of community and shared responsibility. Unlike virtue signaling, authentic action prioritizes the needs of the cause over individual recognition, fostering a culture of empathy and collective effort. Furthermore, authentic action encourages accountability. Individuals who engage in meaningful efforts are often open to feedback and willing to learn from their experiences. This humility allows for growth and adaptation, ensuring that their actions remain relevant and effective in addressing the issues they are passionate about. In contrast to the performative nature of virtue signaling, authentic action fosters an environment of continuous learning and improvement, recognizing that social change is a complex and ongoing process. The distinction between virtue signaling and authentic action is particularly relevant in the age of social media. The digital landscape has amplified the potential for both forms of engagement, allowing individuals to connect with causes and communities worldwide. However, this connectivity also presents challenges, as the line between genuine advocacy and performative behavior can become blurred. Social media platforms often reward visibility and engagement metrics, which can incentivize virtue signaling over authentic action. As a result, individuals may find themselves caught in a cycle of seeking approval and validation rather than committing to meaningful change. Moreover, the prevalence of virtue signaling can lead to skepticism regarding genuine efforts. When individuals witness performative activism, they may become disillusioned with the authenticity of others' intentions. This skepticism can undermine collective efforts to address social issues, as individuals become wary of engaging in movements that may be perceived as inauthentic or self-serving. The erosion of trust can hinder collaboration and impede progress, making it essential to prioritize authenticity in advocacy. The contrast between virtue signaling and authentic action highlights critical challenges in the pursuit of social change. While virtue signaling may provide a sense of moral superiority and visibility, it often lacks the depth and commitment necessary to create meaningful impact. In contrast, authentic action emphasizes the importance of genuine engagement and accountability, prioritizing the needs of the cause over individual recognition. It's essential to examine the societal implications of these contrasting approaches. The rise of social movements in recent years has highlighted the significance of public engagement in addressing pressing issues such as racial justice, climate change, and gender equality. However, the effectiveness of these movements can be compromised when virtue signaling overshadows genuine efforts. One of the critical challenges posed by virtue signaling is its potential to dilute the message of social movements. When individuals engage in performative acts, the focus may shift from the core issues at hand to the spectacle of advocacy itself. For example, during high-profile protests or awareness campaigns, some participants may prioritize their visibility, such as taking selfies or posting on social media, over the actual purpose of the event. This behavior can lead to a misrepresentation of the movement and confuse the public about the essential messages and goals. Furthermore, virtue signaling can create a superficial sense of solidarity that fails to address the underlying systemic issues. For instance, companies may adopt slogans or symbols of support for social causes during specific events or crises but do little to enact meaningful changes within their own practices. Such actions can be perceived as woke-washing, where organizations attempt to align themselves with social justice movements without implementing policies that support those values. This superficial alignment can erode trust and credibility, as stakeholders become aware of the disparity between words and actions. In contrast, authentic action fosters a deeper understanding of the complexities involved in social issues. Engaging in meaningful efforts often requires individuals to educate themselves about the historical and structural factors contributing to injustice. This commitment to learning not only strengthens one's advocacy but also empowers individuals to engage in more profound, informed discussions about the issues they care about. Those who participate in authentic action are more likely to recognize the interconnectedness of various social challenges, leading to a more holistic and effective approach to advocacy. Authentic action also encourages the cultivation of genuine relationships among advocates. When individuals are committed to meaningful change, they often seek collaboration with others who share their values. This collaborative spirit can create a supportive network that amplifies collective efforts and encourages diverse perspectives. By working together, advocates can develop innovative solutions and strategies that are more likely to resonate with their communities and lead to lasting change. Moreover, the impact of authentic action extends beyond immediate outcomes. It has the potential to inspire others to engage in meaningful advocacy. When individuals witness genuine efforts to create positive change, they are more likely to feel motivated to contribute themselves. Authenticity can be contagious, encouraging a culture of commitment and responsibility that transcends mere performance. In this way, authentic action not only addresses specific issues but also cultivates a broader movement towards social accountability and integrity. The role of social media in shaping perceptions of advocacy cannot be overstated. While platforms can facilitate the spread of information and mobilize support, they also have the potential to amplify virtue signaling. To counteract this trend, advocates must be intentional about their online presence, focusing on sharing substantive information and promoting authentic action. Utilizing social media to highlight real stories of impact, share resources, and engage in meaningful dialogue can help shift the narrative away from performative behavior toward genuine engagement. Additionally, fostering awareness around the difference between virtue signaling and authentic action within communities can help cultivate a more thoughtful approach to advocacy. This involves encouraging critical discussions about the motivations behind certain actions and promoting a culture that values effort and commitment over mere appearances. By creating spaces for open dialogue, individuals can reflect on their own practices and consider how they can contribute more meaningfully to the causes they care about. In educational settings, teaching students about the importance of authentic action can equip them with the tools they need to engage in effective advocacy as they grow. By emphasizing critical thinking, empathy, and a commitment to social responsibility, educational institutions can prepare future generations to navigate the complexities of social issues with integrity and purpose. Encouraging students to participate in community service, activism, and other forms of involvement can help them develop a deeper understanding of the importance of authentic engagement. In conclusion, the distinction between virtue signaling and authentic action is crucial for understanding the dynamics of social advocacy in today's society. While virtue signaling can provide a veneer of moral superiority, it often lacks the depth, commitment, and impact necessary to foster real change. Authentic action, on the other hand, emphasizes genuine engagement, accountability, and collaboration, creating a foundation for meaningful social progress. As individuals, organizations, and communities navigate the challenges of advocacy, Prioritizing authentic action will be essential for driving substantive change and cultivating a culture of integrity and purpose.